Rapper Ralo, whose actual name is Terrell Davis, found himself in the middle of a legal storm that shocked the hip-hop scene and prompted concerns about his loyalties. The story of Ralo's rise from the mean streets of Atlanta to the rap game, followed by a high-profile drug bust, is one that has captured the interest of the general public. Ralo is accused of being a snitch. In the video, we will discuss the circumstances surrounding the issue, the allegations made against Ralo, and the evidence that has surfaced so far in the investigation. The ascent of Ralo in the rap game. Ralo's rise to prominence began in the streets of Atlanta, a city widely recognized for being the cradle of some of the most significant figures in hip-hop. It was not until 2015 that he began working with well-known artists like Future, 21 Savage, and Lil Uzi Vert that he received his first taste of mainstream success. In the end, he was able to attract the notice of Gucci Mane, who offered him a recording contract with the 1017 Eskimo label. Ralo's professional standing was improving, but very few people were aware of the fact that he was still partaking in questionable endeavors behind the scenes. The drug bust worth $1 million. Ralo's life took a dramatic turn when the authorities found an astounding $1 million worth of marijuana on a private plane he was flying on. This event marked the turning point in Ralo's life. When the plane finally touched down in Atlanta, it was immediately searched by authorities, and Ralo's chances of fleeing the predicament were extremely remote. This occurrence marked the beginning of a legal battle that would go on to define his career in the years to come. The proposed deal in exchange for the cancellation of bond. Ralo's legal woes got worse in 2019 when he was presented with a plea deal that would have reduced the potential term he faced from 5 years to 3. However, he made the decision to decline this offer, and the events that followed only served to further aggravate the situation. The year after that, he was granted release before his trial, but the judge ultimately decided to revoke it since there were allegations that he continued drug-related activities even while he was in custody. As the situation became more complicated, the hip-hop community began to hear tales and make allegations against one another. The accusations of spying on other people. Ralo took to Instagram in 2021, while he was still serving time in prison, to make the assertion that the only reason he was serving time was that his friend Donkey Wild had betrayed him and given information to the authorities. Donkey refuted the claims, but this was just the beginning of the drama that surrounded the case. The inquiry conducted by the lawyer. An additional layer of complication was introduced into the proceedings when a YouTube user by the name of 1090 Jake claimed that Ralo's initial attorney in the case was the subject of an investigation for his involvement in drug-related activities. This revelation did nothing except increase the rumors and allegations of a conspiracy that have been circulating around Ralo's case. The punishment of 8 years. Ralo was given his final punishment in June of that same year, which was an 8-year prison term for his crime. However, Ralo's staff reminded his admirers that he may be available to the public as soon as 2023. They asserted that Ralo would receive credit for the time he had already spent on his 5-year sentence, in addition to an additional 1.5 years for his good behavior. If he successfully finished a drug treatment or GED program, his release date could be moved up. The documents that have gotten out. The matter took a drastic turn when Ralo's close friend and fellow rapper, John DEO, accused Ralo of becoming a snitch. This was a significant development in the situation. John disseminated what she claimed to be Ralo's documentation, which implied that he had furnished the authorities with information about other people and criminal actions. Ralo fiercely denied these charges, claiming that he had never lied and that he would never work with the government. Ralo's denial was based on the fact that he had never lied, the allegations made by Jean, and the spilling of her jail call. Jean asked Ralo about the paperwork during a jail call that was leaked, which suggests that Ralo had in fact cooperated with the authorities. The call took place between Jean and Ralo in jail. Ralo insisted that the records were from a hearing regarding the misconduct of a prosecutor, and that he had not provided any information regarding any other individuals. Jean did not give up and continued to question him about the matter. The realization of Jake. 1090 Jake indicated that Jean had approached him with the intention of selling the leaked documents, which further complicated the matter. Jake insisted that he did not buy the documents, but he admitted that he did in fact acquire some of them. The court documents related to the case were not made public, thus the entire event is still shrouded in mystery. DJ Academics contributed to the conversation by distributing documentation that appeared to substantiate Ralo's assertion. Ralo allegedly admitted to carrying all of the drugs that were discovered on the plane, but he refused to produce evidence against other people who were participating in his drug organization. These records provide this information. The support of 21 Savage. In an unexpected twist of events, the rapper known as 21 Savage came out in public and voiced his support for Ralo. He also stated that Ralo had not collaborated with the government against anyone else but himself. Even when he was behind bars, he made sure to help Ralo provide for his family by sending him a payment of $40,000. Ralo's assertions of innocence received a boost in legitimacy thanks to the support of a fellow musician. Thank you for joining us in unraveling the controversy surrounding Ralo's case. If you found this video informative, please hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth discussions on hip-hop and legal matters. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.